Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Let me start with a little story today. So, yesterday, Cynthia Erivo was in town. You may know her. She's the green witch in the new movie Wicked. And the strangest thing happened at that concert. So there was this moment, a spontaneous moment, just wafted across the crowd. And at the end of it, everybody is waving their phones back and forth. We found ourselves 18,000 people sitting under the power of a song. Now, at that moment, nobody held up a sign and said, hey, everybody, this is the time to wave your phone light. But what was it that inspired us and that was holding us all together? Well, it was a song. So under what banner at that moment was everybody under? It was under the banner and the power of a song. So there's power in music that is in nowhere else. So today, Moses is going to be instructed, almost on his deathbed, to write a song under whose banner the whole country, eventually, years later, is going to wave their phones. So the people, unfortunately, are going to rebel and break covenant and whore spiritually, is how God puts it. And God says, what are we going to do? How am I going to reach these people over the years and at a physical distance and all this spiritual mileage under the bridge? I've got an idea. Just like Cynthia Erivo, I'm going to leverage the power of a song. So here it is, Deuteronomy chapter 31. I'm going to start in verse 14. The Lord says to Moses, behold, the days approach when you must die. Call Joshua, present yourself in the tent of meeting, that I may commission him. And Moses and Joshua went and presented themselves in the tent of meeting. And the Lord appeared in the tent in a pillar of cloud, and the pillar of cloud stood over the entrance of the tent. And the Lord said to Moses, behold, you are about to lie down with your fathers. Then this people will rise and whore after the foreign gods among them in the land they are entering. They will forsake me. They will break covenant that I have made with them. Then my anger will be kindled against them in that day, and I will forsake them and hide my face from them, and they will be devoured. And many evils and troubles will come upon them, so that they will say in that day, have not these evils come upon us because our God is not among us? And I will surely hide my face in that day because of all the evil they have done, because they have turned to other gods. So what a scenario. You're going to die. We all know that theoretically, but he says you're going to die soon. We've got some final business. And first we're going to commission Joshua because people are going to require leadership, and we'll get to that. But I have one more thing I want you to do, and you're going to be very surprised when you hear it. So Moses and Joshua present themselves in this tent of meeting, not, a tent, the tent. They knew God was in there uniquely and geographically. So imagine the fear and respect. It's one of those places you may go in, but you don't know if you're coming out. And the people you are to lead have been a rebellious people historically. And guess what? In the future, the Lord tells Moses, they're going to turn to other gods, break my covenant, forsake me, and whore after foreign gods. So what is this last request that I have of Moses? You're going to die. The people are going to rebel. What's this last thing? Verse 19. Now, therefore, what a surprise. Write this song and teach it to the people of Israel. Put it in their mouths, that this song may be a witness for me against the people of Israel. For when I have brought them into the land flowing with milk and honey, which I swore to give their fathers, and they have eaten and are full and grown fat, they will turn to other gods and serve them, and despise me, and break my covenant. And when many evils and troubles have come upon them, this song shall confront them as a witness, for it will live unforgotten in the mouths of their offspring. For I know what they are inclined to do even today, before I have brought them into the land I swore to give them. So Moses wrote a song the same day and taught it to the people of Israel. So the danger ahead isn't famine, it's fullness. It's not skinniness, it's satiation, both physical and spiritual corpulence. So the big danger isn't being out there. It's actually being brought in, home, well-fed, fattened up, and they will, wait for it, turn to other gods and serve them. and worse, despise me, break my covenant, then the Lord knows this is all going to happen. He knows they're inclined to do this. He knows this all along. And at this moment in time, they are going to need something. It's going to need to be profound. It's going to need to have power over the soul. It's going to need to be memorable. It's going to need to be instructive. And it needs to be portable. And it will need to be unforgettable. That's right. We need a song. So when you're at the end of your rope, you're going to need a song. When you can't remember anything else, you're going to need a song. When melody and rhythm and content and repetition meld together into something that has never existed before. So a song is entirely portable, it's low cost, it's memorable, and it's soul touching. So in the secular world, Cynthia Erivo did a fantastic job with that, but also, and God invented this, in worship and instruction. So music is a highway to God, or it can be, or it should be. So God even predicts to Moses, he says, the reason we're doing a song is that it's going to live unforgotten in the young. That is, music is sticky. It stays with you despite time, miles, and other events. Even senility, people sing songs from the past. So of all the things that the Lord asked of Moses, perhaps the strangest at the last moment is, hey, I want you to write a song. Why? So that someday people can stand under its banner and wave their phones back and forth in admiration and admonition and agreement, just like we did last night with Cynthia Erivo. So God leverages the power of a song. Thanks for listening.